All right, so this is the thing. We got a bet going on. Gabe said, if I do a trick down the 3 block, he chose it already, I get Beijing Bowl. Me, hungry right now. I want that. So think about like a starving cat and it's seeing food finally. That's how I feel right now. I'm like, oh man, I gotta do this. So we're on top of the second step of the 3 block. I'm hungry. I'm pretty sure everyone else is hungry. Starving.
Hey, lunch relies on you right now.
Yeah, so the faster I do this, the easier it is for us to just go eat. First try, I'm thinking like maybe 11 tries, maybe 19, who knows, maybe 79. 3 block hasn't been getting no love, so the bet was only brought upon because I texted it. No one's giving love to it, so I was like,
You brought it upon yourself.
I did. I just need to learn how to zip it. I'm gonna do like 4 or 5 ollies because the thing I've learned in the past, when I want to do something off something, when I want to do off something, that made no sense. All right, when I want to do a trick off a set, I want to have that momentum already, like get used to it. So I'm gonna ollie this 4 times. That's 1.
This is craziness. This is epicness about to happen. I'm so thankful Mowgli gave me his knowledge of skating down stuff. Now I'm putting that into my head so I could skate down stuff.
This one big.
Oh.
My back foot left that one. That's 3 though. Four ollies. All right, feeling pumped up. Jump down it 4 times.
What do you like at Beijing Bowl?
Orange tofu. They know. As soon as everyone knows, like as soon as I walk in, they look at me like, orange tofu? And I'm like $9 plus tax, like $9.70.
Dude.
But it's packed.
This video is a steal.
That's packed. They pack it up. They're like let's say this is the Beijing Bowl. They stack it up and I'm just like, oh, I love y'all. I mean, if they I asked them, they had the Beijing Bowl hat. I was like, can I buy the hat? And they were like, oh, we don't sell it. I was like, dang, I would have been repping them, but no hat. I'm just gonna go straight for it. I have high hopes, but at the same time, I haven't been jumping down stuff like I used to. But at the same time, I gotta stay realistic. Cause like, you know, I'm not jumping down stuff constantly. I'm over there hopping on the bump to bar, cause you know, that's fun for me, like low impact. And I get to send like crazier stuff. But today, we're taking it back.
Holy smokes.
Under 10 shots, he's got it.
That was one of the best pops in the
I
game.
can actually 6 shot.
You might even do it right here because he's the boss.
Got him.
Woo. I'm already tired.
You need some water?
You know what? Quick little water break. Also, I wanted to say shout out to everyone that liked me as a ref, but had to retire that, you know. There's too much controversial debates in the comments section. Some people loved it, some people hated it, and I just learned I just gotta skate. I ain't gonna be a judge, you know? I'll let y'all be the judges. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hyped on my grip tape right now. Shout out to my boy Christian. He DM'd me. He's like, hey man, I got some grip for you if you want it. And you know what? You might be thinking, why do I have the clear grip? I want the attention on my boy Law. Dude, his backstory is one of the saddest and sickest parts of One Piece. You need to watch that. No, you don't, but if you are watching One Piece, you know what's up. All right, right here, from my boy Law. All right, right here. Another one. Right here.
Before you go to Beijing Bowl, take us through it all.
how do I approach the 3-block and the trick itself?
Sure.
All right. I'm just going to start off with saying Paul Rodriguez. Like, the man, I used to want to do almost every trick he did. So switch flip and switch heel flips were like the tricks that I kept doing as I was growing up. And then I saw him do a nollie back heel. I called the nollie front side heel for the longest, because like in my friend group growing up, no one corrected each other. They were like, oh yeah, nollie front heel, you know?
Explains a lot.
So like no one corrected me for the longest until I hit like 18. So I started when I was 12, 18. That's like already 6 years of my skate life in there. So 6 years of my skate life, I was already hardcore saying nollie frontside heel. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do nollie frontside heel. So coming back to the trick, I was like, wow, nollie frontside heel is so sick. And then I met other skaters that were from Bakersfield, like, and they were at a high level, and they're like, nah, that's nollie backside heel. And I had some trouble kind of adjusting to the trick terminology, and I kind of have like a love-hate relationship with the terminology just because like it's all debatable. I've seen it in like nollie ghetto birds or like whatever. Like people will say it's not a nollie ghetto bird, it's nollie big flip, whatever. Anyways, coming back to it, how I approach it is whenever I pop, I kind of put my foot right here, and then I just make sure that this is comfortable. And I just make sure I turn, and then as soon as I start turning, I flick. To me, it literally just kind of goes straight up to my feet. It usually works like that for me. I don't know how it works for other people. Just like for backside flip, it's some people it flies up straight to their feet. I don't know. But when I come down to something like this big, I make sure that I choose tricks that I'm comfortable with. And you might be wondering, why am I comfortable with like a trick nollie backside heel? Well, I used to just try a lot of tricks off something the same size as the 3-block back at home. I would always just go every weekend to like this 4-block and just try any trick. It didn't matter if I would get close or not. I would just send it because like I wanted to understand how it felt to jump down something that big and roll away. It got to a point where I was really comfortable jumping down it, and I knew how to kick out, and just being in that momentum. That's why I told Gabe, give me like 4 tries to just ollie it. Get into like that momentum in the air, you know, like when you ollie it, yeah, you did it first try, but if you do another 4 or another 3, you get used to being in the air, and it kind of brings you down, and it's like slows you down. To make it a little more sense, is like, think about a camera. It's like frames. You slow motion it like in the editing process, and you get to see every clip as you drag the mouse, right? That's what happens when you're skating. Like, the more you do it, it starts slowing down for you, and you get to see what's happening. So as I approached it, it just made sense, because like the first 2 just popped up to my feet, and I already knew the third one, like, well, if I stomp it, there's a possibility that I'm gonna roll away. It depends on how I lean to the left or the right. So I just ended up landing it. But that's a little history about like me going down stuff, like jumping down gaps or stuff. Like I just don't do it as much as I used to, because it does do harm to the body if you're gonna be doing it for an hour versus me jumping on the bump to bar, which is like low impact, for an hour. Like I'm not gonna get as hurt on that versus over here. Like my legs are gonna be sore, and I wanna continue to have fun and like just mess around. So hope y'all can understand. I do like jumping down stuff, but it just depends like the tricks I choose. So yeah.
All right, Mo, you ready to go get some lunch?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Dude, that's crazy. Like I didn't even expect to land it that fast.
I expected it.
Really?
Do you wanna walk or skate?
We can walk.
Let's walk.
Well, you're watching Chris McNugget on YouTube, and we're gonna go get some lunch because we need to reward our boy Mowgli for landing such a crispy trick.
If y'all don't know, me and Andrew hang out a lot. He's been on my YouTube channel, but today he's making his first appearance onto the Braille Army.
Wait, really?
Yep, this is his first time officially on Braille
Andrew,
Army.
welcome to Braille Army.
Yeah, I've never been on Braille before.
I love anime so much to the point where I don't give my time to like give the details of explaining the anime as it should be explained, like some YouTube channels that are dedicated to it. Like I watch it, but then to explain it to people, it's a little difficult. It's like I'm at loss of words because it's so amazing to me. Everything. Let's see if they know what I want.
This one's on Gabe, so
Watch. Yeah. Yeah. the usual. They know. When I first started working at Braille, literally I'm about to hit 1 year working at Braille in a few days, but this was the first place I came to eat because I didn't know anything else, and I've been a loyal customer ever since.
It's good. It's cheap. It's nearby. It's just like there's so many pros to eat here, and they're very nice. They're very gratuitous with the amounts they give us too.
Yeah. I just want to let everyone know, while we're talking about anime, the one thing that I want to deeply express is I'm a huge fan of One Piece. Like, I'm an air conditioner when it comes to this. Look at that. Like, I have the tattoo and I got the other one. All I want to say is the only thing, like one of the main important things I cannot stress enough in my life is I have to live until the ending of that show. Like, literally, I have to see it through the end. Do the thumbnail, me and Beijing Bowl at the 3 block. All right, everyone. So I just got my Beijing Bowl. Thanks to Gabe for making that bet, keeping your boy alive and well fed. You know, if it's a bet and I'm feeling like a starving cat, meow to you, man, because I'm gonna go get it. So all I really want to say is you'll be surprised what you can do if you believe or if you have people that support you. And here at Braille, we would like to let you know that we support you skateboarding. You can get anything you need for skateboarding here at brailleskateboarding.com, and you should click on the videos to my left side. I don't know about your left side. I don't know if it's the same, but my left side, and keep watching some more entertaining videos. See you later.